start by just squishing the water into the hair. I try and do a bit of finger detangling. Then I take the Denman brush and I start from the roots, from the ends, which is, at this point, I think if you don't know this and you have natural hair, then you have a lot to learn. But you always start at the tips of the hair, the ends of the hair, and you work your way up. It makes detangling so much easier, and work in sections. And that's what you just see me doing here. And I try to treat this wig and this hair as I would if I was doing my hair or anyone in my family's hair, because, you know, just because we have kinky hair doesn't mean we should be rough with it. We actually should be gentle. So throughout this video you see me just holding the hair delicately. You would almost think it's a real person's hair that I'm doing. So after detangling, I just twist up the section, put it away and move on. I should mention that there isn't any condition. There's I should say there's leftover conditioner from when I washed this wig, but it isn't all just enough to make it soft. And so my main tool or my main product for detangling is the water and the brush. And this is because I want you to see the brush in action. And I do apologize for some scenes where the hair is out of frame. I try to do my best in my house, just doing what I can do, really. And this is me using the paddle brush. I purchased this brush from Wilkinson's here in the UK, but you can get a paddle brush from pretty much everywhere and anywhere. It's really cheap. And personally, I don't use paddle brushes on my kinky hair. In my next video, when I do a comparison, using this same setup, but using on my own hair, I will be using a paddle brush. So that video is coming soon. When I take down this style, I will upload a video of me detangling my hair with the paddle brush against the D38 brush and the curly Solutions brush. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. This is another section. So throughout this video, I'm just demonstrating the use of these tools in your hair, and I use them interchangeably because a lot of the times that's how I use brushes, detangling brushes, when I feel a knot or some resistance. I switch brushes, because I mean, I have to get the most out of the brush because I paid good money for them, right? And yeah, it's so funny how I'm filming this video. I just put my kinky wig, pinned it onto this it's supposed to be a training head, but the hair on the mannequin head is the worst possible hair you can think of. It sheds like crazy. So I've kind of retasked the head, and now I just use it as a standard dummy head. So in this clip you see me kind of struggling to use a paddle brush because this section in particular was quite tangled. So I just go and use the Denman brush. And again, I'm only using water because I really want to show the effectiveness of the brush without any sort of cream or leave-in aiding in the tangling. I'm doing pretty well in this video, if I must say so myself. That is my first time using the curly Solutions brush in this video, and I didn't really want to use it all that much here because I know it works. It's an amazing brush. Off the bat, I highly recommend the brush, so I didn't want this particular detangling brush to steal the show. That's why I didn't use it as much, but I still wanted it to be in this video so people out there have options. And this brush now comes in another color, a purple color, which is available in the UK on a website called Keo Beauty, which is where I purchased mine, I should say. So I really like the Curly Solutions brush. It's so lightweight, it works through big chunks. Can you see that? And it just detangled like a dream, and that is just with water. So as I said, I will be demonstrating this brush and the Denman D38 brush on my hair once I take down this protective style. So what I've got on, if you can see it in the video, is just some crochet passion twists, and once that is down, I will try to film the takedown and show my detangling live. So I'll just let you keep watching. Again, this is another pretty matted section, and I'm just using my fingers to go through it, and I will spray water in a bit to loosen up the curl. And that is warm water, so that's warm water in the bottle. Are you doing that? Yeah, that's a sigh. Me kind of, my arms hurting, and this was only what, 9 minutes in, and I'm sighing. Natural hair is not for the faint-hearted. So finding detangling brushes and tools that make my life easier is the way forward, and which is why I'm making this video, just to help someone out there and spend less time detangling your hair. And if you see, I've gone through quite a few sections in the space of 10 minutes, so you can cut down detangling greatly. So this is me using the D38 brush. As you can see, it's just working through the hair. I know I'm squeezing my mouth. That's just something I do whenever I'm concentrating on or doing something specific. But it's not at all difficult to brush through. As you can see, there's very little resistance, and that doesn't take time at all to detangle. One thing I should say with the brush is, because I sprayed water on the hair, the brush handle was a bit slippery, so I had to have a strong grip when I was detangling. But as you can see, the thumbs up, I'm very happy with the results. And again, this is Afro curly hair, I would say 3C hair, but it should work just fine on kinky hair. And to show that, I will be uploading a video soon. I'm just going to show you the 3 brushes next to each other. As you can see, they're all relatively the same size, and you can kind of see the hair that's come out. I recommend these 2 brushes strongly. The Denman is, of course, high quality, and it's a good gift